Okay, so I think I got the Bible thing figured out. Not all the way, but as much as I feel comfortable with. So, the reason that I thought that the devil was one of God's disciples is because I've always grown up with, like, La Santa Cena, the Last Supper. Like, the picture of the Last Supper, and my mom would always be like, that right there is the devil, right? And it was Judas. And I always thought that, was another word for the devil. But the only reason that she would say that's the devil is because the devil possessed him or whatever, got in him. And he's the one that, like, betrayed Jesus. So I always thought that was the devil. So then that's why I thought he was a disciple. But neither me or the internet know when the angels came about. Like, the internet says it must have been somewhere in those 7 days that he created everything, but it doesn't specifically say. But it had to be because then, the devil around that time had to have fallen and, told Eve, eat the apple and yada, yada, yada. But, that just fixed my whole timeline, But anyways, I just found out it's about to be the 4th of July. I don't know anything about holidays anymore. I just do school. But I just found out it was going to be the 4th of July. And I'm pretty sure I won't have school the 4th of July. Which means I have a 1, 2, 3, 4-day weekend. That's not too much. Never mind. I made it sound like something I was going to go back home. Just kidding. I look like that girl from Star Wars. My hair's not cooperating today. But one thing that I enjoy from not being back home, I'm enjoying a lot of it, but when people ask me out, I could be like, oh, I don't live there. That's always fun. Having a real excuse, because I'm too nice and I don't ever have real excuses. So then I end up being like this person that ghosted you. I'm a horrible human being. I wasn't meant for that dating stuff. So this last time I went back home, my mom told me that I changed my voice when I talk on the phone. And I was like, I've noticed that on other people, but I've never noticed that on myself, So I was like, you're a liar. But then right now, I was snapping my friend, and I, rewatched it when I was about to send it. And I was like, why the fuck do you sound like a little bitch? And so I guess it happens. But, the only person that I had noticed, my sister Leticia Berganza, she has this little thing with her little lip where it just goes a little, sideways, and her little words turn a little when she talks to girls. It could be the waitress or whatever, it doesn't fucking matter, but she does this little shit and I just stare at her like, you're fucking doing it again, But me, the fuck. So Jesus so loves me. I've gotten an A or a B on every single assignment so far this semester. I got 1 C, but I've got an A and B on everything. And there was this project due, which I didn't know was a project at first. I just thought it was another assignment. And I looked at it, and there were so many steps that you had to do before even starting it. So I said, fuck that. I said, I've got a good grade on everything. I'm going to miss one assignment. And then I go to check, and it's a fucking project. Once I already missed it. It's a project, and it's worth 10% alone of my whole grade. And so I was like, fuck my life. But I still don't want to do it. I wasn't going to ask for a redo. And I got to class today, and the teacher was like, I was thinking about it all weekend, and I'm going to drop the project. And I was like, oh my God, Jesus, he loves me. And then he decided to give us the whole week off. And then a fire alarm went off, so we got to get out of class early. Well, everybody got to get out of class early, but guess what? I'm in a wheelchair. And guess what happens when a fire alarm goes off? The fucking elevators don't work. So I had to wait it out. And there was a couple cops, and they were like, do you want us to carry you down right now? And I was like, if y'all got shit to do, I ain't in a hurry. I don't like being carried. So I was like, I'm good. Go do what you got to do. And they were like, we need to get you down. And then this other cop came, and he was like, it's a faulty alarm. I was like, go do what you got to do. I'm going to wait it out. And I did. So I was out there later than everybody else. But, what you going to do?